finally back with a new Get Ready With Me, and today I honestly have no idea what I really want to do for my makeup, but I'll be heading out later and I'll just be doing an impromptu look. Okay, so let's quickly jump into the first step, and I'll be using a primer first, and this is the True Matte primer from Fenty Beauty. My skin has been rather dry, but always gets very oily around my nose, my forehead and my chin, so I'm going to be applying this. Like I said, my skin is getting quite dry, so I'll be using the hydrating primer on my cheeks, so on the areas that are slightly, you know, drier. Okay, now that we are done with the primer, we'll be moving on to the foundation, and here I'll be using the Lights Camera Action by Superface. And honestly, right, I used to dislike this foundation, and then after that I slowly fell in love with it. So for the first time when I used this, I didn't expect it to be so, you know, filled with product, so I actually overused the product on my face. So the first time I used, my face turned out super oily. So now that I've used it a couple of times, I know that I have to really control the amount that I use, so I use much lesser. Alright, now moving on to concealer. I'm using this Makeup Forever one, and I'll just be spamming it under my eye because, as you can tell, I look extremely tired. I've been getting a lot of sleep lately. Like, I've been quite free. Feels like a really long off. Like, I think for the month of October I'll be really packed. So September has been really a vacation for me. And I think, right, sleep really piles on, you know that? Like, the more you sleep, the more tired you get. So I'm very tired. So the contact lens I'm wearing today is from Olens, and it's from the series called Symphony. And I think Blackpink Lisa is the one that's endorsing for this contact lens. But I'm not a fan of this because it's too huge in my eyes. But I already opened it, so I have to use it. As always, you know the drill. If you have been watching my other Get Ready With Me, using the SAM to conceal my freckles. And today I'll be using this Etude House Secret Brush 121. Okay, now that I'm done with my concealer, I'm gonna be using this Can Make face powder to just set the concealed area. And then using the Fenty Beauty setting brush, I'll be taking some powder from the Can Make, setting the rest of my face. Okay, now on to the eyebrows. I'll be using the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP. So I'm using the dark brown shade because I have dark hair. This is my recent holy grail for my eyebrows because it's so thin and it really helps to create a very natural brow look. You can see the big difference. And then we'll be using the Given brush to blend out the eyebrow. It's very funny because when I was young, right, my eyebrows are super sparse. But now as I grow older, my brow hair grows even more. Not sure if it's like what I eat or what, but my brow hair has been growing thicker and thicker. Like, I'm not saying that my brows are very thick now, but when I was younger, right, my brows are almost non-existent. It's like on my IC, I look browless. Alright, as always, I don't really like to keep my, you know, the inner side of my brows empty like that because I think my nose is quite flat. So if I want my nose to look sharper, right, I would like to keep my brows slightly more inside to create an illusion of a narrower nose. Yup, so I don't have like brow hair around this area, right? So I need to draw it in myself. And I think the most natural way to draw it in is to use tint. And this is the Etude House Tint My 4-Tip Brow. It is my holy grail recently also because it has this like 4 tip at the end, like this, right? And you put it upwards and it looks like brow hair. So you don't really need to, you know, put in a lot of effort to try and draw it. Just like gently brush upwards. So on to contouring my nose bridge, I'll be using MAC Wedge and MAC 224. So now I'll be moving on to my eyes, and for my eyes I'll be doing something rather simple. I'll be using this metallic eye crayon from Fenty Beauty, and it is in the shade Banana Frost. So for this I'll just be filling it on my entire eyelid like this. Okay, next I'm using another shade called Sunfrost. It's a orangey shade, so I'll just be using it on the outer corner. So I'll bring it down to the outer corner also. So I'm going to be adding some orangey shimmer on my eyes, and I'm just going to be taking the shimmer side, like this glittery side. This is actually a highlighter from Fenty Beauty. So using the less shimmery side, I'm gonna be putting it on my lower lid, and then taking the more shimmery side, just pop it in the corner. Now that I'm done with that, I want to add a little bit of contour because I think it's not like contoured enough. So I'm using Soba and this Laneige large eyeshadow brush. So I'm just going to be adding a bit of contour shade here on the eye crease. Now that the eyeshadow is done, I'm going to be adding a little bit of a cat eye. Like that. To mark out the two lines first. Fill in the outer corner first. And then I'm gonna join everything. Okay, now that I'm done, I'm gonna be doing the mascara. Okay, since the makeup is very like orangey sunset feel, right, we're gonna be using a brown mascara. And this brown mascara is actually rose brown, so looks slightly more, you know, reddish tone. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more bronze using the Physicians Formula Bricks. Next, I'll be using this contour palette from Etude House and then just bronzing it on my jawline and under my chin. So I'm using the Fenty Beauty bronzing brush in 195, so it's a flat bronzing brush. For my highlight, I'll be using the MAC Light Scape. It's a mineralized with my fan brush from NYX. So I'll take some on my finger so I can put it on my nose bridge and my cupid bow. So I want like the focus to be on the orangey tone on my eyes and on my cheeks. So for my lips, I'm just gonna be doing a MLBB shade, and this is a very MLBB shade from Chanel. It's the Rouge Allure Ink in 140. So I really love this lip color. It's super pretty. It makes your lips look very healthy, but at the same time it's not too dramatic. I really like this lip color, but it doesn't really stay on the lip. So after eating, I really got to top it up, else it's gonna look damn nasty on your lips. The packaging is so pretty also. I got it when I was in Korea. Okay, so to really end things off, we'll be using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I think my contact lens should be in brown instead, cause I think brown will match this whole makeup look even more. But I think also because my whole makeup is very bronzy, right? It kinda, my eye color kind of pops up even more because it's grey. Alright, so here I am done with my makeup look, and I really don't know what I should call this look. Maybe like a sun-kissed sunset makeup look, I don't know. It's quite simple and natural and subtle eye wing, you know, sort of look. Okay, so I hope you like this get ready with me as always, and if you have any other makeup requests or any other video requests in general, please leave me a comment at the comment section below. I will read through them. And also do let me know if you like more of this impromptu get ready with me. I don't really have any idea when I'm doing all this, but I just really want to make it very natural and show you how it really is like when I am doing makeup before I go out. So alright, so that's it for today's video. I hope you like it, and I'll see you guys really soon.